So yeah, with that said, let's do some Dragon Quest on the demo here. The game comes out a week today, I believe. So let's do a little bit more of this. I might even finish the demo tonight. I don't know how much is left. I always have that worry that the demo's going to end like 10 minutes after I start it, because I don't know exactly where the demo finishes. If that does happen, I've got a backup plan for tonight, like another game that I can do. But we'll just play it for now and see what happens. Oh right, this game is louder than the other game. Let me fix that, there we go. Right, so part 3. We're about 5 hours in. I'm glad this game tells you what's happened, so I don't need to explain it myself. Right, so here is what's happened so far. Our hero Eric has made it to Cobblestone undetected by the troops tracking them. Upon arriving, Melee sees what he thinks his home village is in the present, but soon finds out he's in fact been sent back to the past. He returns to his own time to find something truly terrible. His beloved home village was torn to pieces by the Heliodorian army. With a heavy heart, he turns his back on the ruins of his home and focuses on following Chalky's instructions. He heads off to find the three-sided rock at Cobblestone Falls. So yeah, that part that we saw the last time we played this was kinda heavy, actually. Wasn't expecting that. Welcome back, Melee. I trust you have a peaceful respite. May the mighty forces of benevolence watch over and protect this poor child. Amen. Right, so we're now going to go to Cobblestone Falls to dig up that three-sided rock that my grandpa told me to go check out.
What's up?
Oh, there's the map button. I guess the Cobblestone Falls is within the Cobblestone Village. I guess that would make sense. Let me adjust the volume because, again, this game's a bit louder than the other game I was playing, so just got to make adjustments accordingly. I'm guessing the Cobblestone Falls is... I don't know. I guess I just need to follow the source of the river. Either that or I need to go to Cobblestone Tor. It's probably down that way. So yeah, a whole bunch of shit happened down here, it seems like. Oops.
Hey!
I hate it when I press that button. I keep thinking minus is the map. It's not. It is the Y button. For authorized villagers only. Not like there's anyone left to actually fucking authorize it. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be forevermore. Okay. See, I don't know if the falls are within Tor, or if it's back there somewhere. Let's talk to Eric, see what he has to say. You haven't forgotten we are Heliodor's most wanted, have you? This isn't the time to be sightseeing. If the guards catch us, they'll sling us back to the cells and throw away the key.
What's up? Hey!
Hey! Right, well, there's something here I missed from before, medicinal herb. I mean, technically there's like bits of water falling here, but I don't think this is what he was talking about. Right, so it's probably not inside here. I think I need to backtrack. I'm not exactly sure where Cobblestone Falls is exactly, so it's going to take me like 5 minutes to track it down, I guess. But yeah, I don't think it's inside Tor, it doesn't seem like. I'm just glad you can run in this game so you can get around a little bit quicker. Like, imagine like trying to get around places just by it moving at this speed. So yeah, this game's been pretty cool so far. I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen next once I find whatever it is hiding at the falls. Right, well, I'll follow the source of the river, I guess, and I'll probably find the falls there. I think. Right, well, there's the falls. I just need to figure out how to get from here to there. Right, okay, I see how I'm supposed to get there. Hi, Cray. Not sure if you've finished this demo yet, so if you haven't, potential spoilers, I guess, early game spoilers, or have you got this far yet? I'm assuming you finished the demo by now. I don't know. I'm deliberately facing the wall because I don't want you to see a specific thing here. You just got done streaming this. Did you finish it though? I said I don't want you. Like, I understand if you don't want to watch this. I'm like 5 to 6 hours into the game. You only just reached the third party member? Oh, okay, right. I haven't got the third party member myself. See, I don't know when this demo ends. Like, I have this long, but sometimes I worry that I'm going to run into the ending sooner than I think. Like, I'll stream a session and I'll be done within like 15 minutes. Wait a minute. Why am I going up there? So I'm just going to Cobblestone Falls. Which for some reason isn't marked on the map, but I know where it is now. It's down here. Guess I'm not supposed to go in through there then. Right, I'll figure this out. Guess I need to go up the ladder after all then. See, I haven't streamed much of this in the past week and a half, just because I was trying to pace it for throughout this, like, month. Because when I started streaming this, the game wasn't coming out for like another 3 weeks. Now the game comes out like a week today. So I'm gonna like start streaming it a bit more frequently, assuming I don't finish it today. I know you don't take fall damage, but I'm trying to see if there's any secrets up here since I'm up here. Oh. Okay then. Right, I guess I need to go down this way then. I mean, the rest of the town is fucking destroyed, why not smash the last pot standing? Yeah, I don't know how to get to the falls then.
Hey!
Wait, am I supposed to go back to the past to get to it?
You know, I've been thinking.
Go back to Heliodor and the map will tell you where it is. Or not go back, sorry, I was misreading that. Go toward it. So just back to the main overworld part then. See, I could have sworn I checked the map when I was out here, but maybe I didn't see it. What, you mean the Emerald Coast? There we go. Now we're in business. Oh, it's that button, right. Again, it's been a little while since I last played this. Gloomy Grubblins. Good name.
Who else wants some?
Heh. Was this the Hat Witch thing? Yes, yeah, Sham Hat Witch. I think that's like my favourite name so far.
How's it going?
I always press the wrong button. Oh yeah, Cobblestone Falls is back here. Right, so under the three-sided stone, or whatever he said.
How's it going?
Didn't mean to interact with him. Do I walk into a trigger point, or do I have to like press the A button on a specific spot? I'm not asking you to tell me exactly where it is, I'm just asking how this works. Like, this is the right area though, right? Like, I'm in Cobblestone Falls.
How's it going?
Making all kinds of mistakes tonight. It's not under there, is it? No. Is it this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, this one does stick out like a sore thumb. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. When he said, look for the stone at the Cobble Falls, I thought he literally meant at the waterfall.
Letters, huh? The top one there's seen better days, that's for sure.
Hi, Bowtie. Welcome to the stream.
My dearest, darling baby boy. When finally you come to read this, I will almost certainly be long dead. You see, not long after you were born, our beloved kingdom of Dundrasil was attacked by an army of monsters. I was forced to flee with you in my arms, and expended the last of my strength in ensuring that you escaped to safety. If you are fortunate enough to have been found by some kindly soul, you must seek out the King of Heliodor when you come of age. Our kingdom and his have long enjoyed close relations, and your father and I would trust him with our lives. Never forget, my son, you are a prince of the kingdom of Dundrasil. But more than that, you are the luminary. Yours is a weighty burden indeed. It is you who must stand against the darkness and banish it from our world. In time, you will come to understand. It breaks my heart to leave you, my darling. But it is the only way. I only hope that one day you will learn to forgive me.
It's from someone important to you, right? Your mother or something? Don't worry, you can tell me about it later. What about the other one?
Yeah, so I haven't done the orb thing yet. That's the thing I'm going to be doing next. Pray.
To my dearest grandson. I haven't the foggiest how you managed it, but I met your future self today. As promised, I've buried some things here that will help you on your way. Have you read your mother's letter yet? It was in your basket with you when I first found you. It was because of that letter that I asked my Amber to send you to see the king when the time came. I only wish I'd known how things would turn out. I don't know why Dundrasil was attacked, or why King Carnelian thinks so badly of you. I'm just an ignorant old man from a little village in the country. But I do know that the answers are out there somewhere. The keystone in this box will open the door of departure off to the east. You must go out into the world and seek the truth. Remember now, don't waste your time bearing grudges, and live life with love in your heart. All the best, now and forever. Grandad.
Got the keystone.
So we use the keystone to open the door of departure and head out into the world, huh? Well, sounds easy enough. You better believe I'm coming with you. You said it was just east of here, right? Well, what are we waiting for? Oh, I know what we're waiting for. I've got some unfinished business to attend to. The orb.
Yep, haven't forgotten about
The
that.
King's Barrow's not too far from here. Just down the way, in fact. Let's go claim what's rightfully mine.
Yeah, so we do that and then we go east, I guess. Yeah, fucking knock him down. I love that you can do that with a horse. What is that? That's a new one. Gonna add this to the bestiary. Fucking egg robot. Look at all of Eggman's robots! What's this called? Exoskeleton? Nice name. Why is that one asleep?
Another one bites the dust.
Story so far has been pretty good. I do agree. Even though I've not finished the demo yet. Again, I haven't streamed this as much as I should have because I had like a whole month ahead of me when I started the demo.
Easy.
But I'm gonna stream like a couple more sessions of this week, or at least one more session, depending on how long I've got left. Because the full game comes out in 7 days. Oh yeah, you're right, I think I did give that to him actually. Wait a minute. There isn't any church statues here, is there? Nope. Okay, let's keep going. It's probably a church statue up here.
What the heck happened here? Who did this to them? Huh?
Call it poor taste, if you will. But I've got an idea.
How's it going? I don't get
Wrong
what's up.
button every time. Stream is lagging a bit. Yeah, my internet's not been the most cooperative tonight. If it's gonna be like that, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it. Sorry.
How's it going?
Shit. I was trying to slash the bats there, and if I can talk to Eric instead. There's no response, it's just a corpse. Also, they're actually dead then. I thought they were just unconscious. Holy shit. To the altar, hurry, the orb. The writing trails off after that. The poor soldier must have run out of strength. I must have not been the only one who saw them lying on the ground and I'm just like, oh, they're just knocked unconscious, it's fine. It's a happy-go-lucky RPG, I'm sure people aren't dead. Oh wait, they're actually dead. Oh, it's this guy again. Yeah, we fought him earlier. God, I think Eric is stronger than me in most cases.
Easy.
Ease.
Let's go.
Oof. Gonna have to heal
Who
Eric.
else wants some?
Oh, no time.
Thanks.
So yeah, there's the slime.
See ya.
It's fuck, what do you call them? Squids? Octopuses? There's like slime octopuses now. Kill slime.
Another one bites the dust.
Oof. God damn it, Eric, please stop dying. Jellyfish, that's what it was. I forgot the name of them. And then I saw the tentacles and I was like, oh wait, squid? Octopus? I don't know, I'm having a serious brain fart tonight, don't mind me.
You want some?
So did you play Link's Awakening tonight, Cray, or did you watch Vinny play it?
Ha! Easy.
Oh, I'm about to level up. Right, we might as well use up my heal on this. I should get all my MP back when I level up, I think. Which direction was I going in? This way?
Sweeper hit! Who else
You
wants
checked
some?
out Joel playing. Okay. So you watched Joel playing Goose Game. Interesting. I didn't pick it up. I'm on the fence about it at the moment, to be honest. I picked up this game. Sorry, I picked up Link's Awakening, and I picked up Ni no Kuni, which I don't know if I'll stream that game because that's like another big JRPG, but that's like a fun-looking game. If I had the time, I would stream that as well, but I don't think I do.
Ha! Easy.
What was the name of that ring that I just picked up right now? Strength ring? That's 5. What about Eric? Yeah, I'll give it that to him. Oh yeah, so between the last time I streamed this and this stream, Square Enix made a random announcement for Dragon Quest fans, I guess. So on the same day that Dragon Quest XI comes out on Switch, they're going to be releasing not 1, not 2, but 3 more Dragon Quest games on Switch the same day. Specifically the first 3 games just being remade, which I think are based off of the mobile versions, I think, because it looks like it's using the mobile graphics. So it's not like an emulation of the NES games, it's like rebuy it from the ground up. So that's kind of cool. Don't buy Dragon Quest 1 yet, why? Is there something wrong with it? Guess I'm not supposed to... Right, okay, I guess I'm not supposed to... I guess that was just to get the ring. I need to go somewhere else to get to the other part. There's a possibility of some feature from the Japanese version of DQ11 might have made its way into this version, and it might give you a free copy. You get a free download code of DQ1, sorry, if you after beating the final boss. Oh, okay then. Right, well, I hope that's true. I hope someone, like, please let me, like, as soon as you find out if that's the case, please let me know. Because that would be very nice to find out if that is in the localized version. Would be a bit scummy if they were to take that feature out, wouldn't it? Kinda wish you did that crit on the smog. But whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue stockpiling my skill points again. Okay, that was weird. Just randomly disappeared. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why the game is moving a bit faster, I increased the battle speeds. I'll probably reduce the battle speed if I get into like a major fight, but apparently there's not that many bosses if at all during the demo. So I'm just going to keep it fast. Just for pacing's sake, so I can get through this much quicker. Oh, well there he goes.
Let's do this. Nice.
Right, well I know exactly how much health these things have now, it's 21. Like, Eric did 21 damage and killed him, and I did 20 and he didn't die, so now I know.
Easy.
Shit. Didn't press the A button quick enough.
Night, night.
Right, this must be the other side then. A hardy hide? What is that? Guess that's some crafting material. Nope, can't get over that, so guess I'm going back inside for now. I've seen a couple enemies run, like the last time I played this. They don't do it very often though, but sometimes they'll run. I don't know if this is... I think I'm going back out. Yeah, I'm going back out. I just had a complete circle without finding the way forward, so let me go over this one more time. I mean, there is a map here. I can use that to help. Right, I see where I've not been yet. I need to remember there's a map so that I can actually use it.
Let's do this.
So yeah, I've been streaming a lot of smaller games lately because once this game releases next week, there's going to be just like a string of big games that I'm going to be streaming between now and the end of the year. Because, like, Dragon Quest next week and then October there's going to be, let's see, Luigi's Mansion 3 is coming out then, and I want to stream at least one Halloween game before then. I want to stream maybe like a couple Halloween games, like something for Halloween, I don't know, throughout the month. And there's also going to be, what's that other game coming out by Game Freak, Little Town Hero? I want to check that out. There's probably another game coming out in October as well, but I can't remember what it's called. And then in November there's going to be like fucking 5 different games that I want to get, like all the really good games coming out in 1 month. Like there's Death Stranding, there's Doom Eternal, there's Shenmue 3, there's Pokemon Sword and Shields. Possibly that Star Wars game, depending on if it's good or not. I'm still thinking about that one in particular, but the other 4 games I want to get. November's going to be an especially busy month.
Who else wants some?
There won't be anything from, like, I don't know if there's going to be any game coming out in December, but a lot of the games from the months coming up before December will probably leak into that. Like, a lot of games in November, I think, will roll over into December. Plus, December's going to be a busy month anyway, with, like, Christmas and stuff coming up. So, yeah. Between now and the end of the year, it's going to be a busy schedule for streaming.
Another one bites the dust.
Got a slime drop. Right, let's see. Right, so I haven't gone this way yet. See a couple things sitting over there.
Another one bites the dust.
I actually pressed the A button, it just didn't do anything. Shit.
Here we go! Let's do this.
I was spamming the A button there and I couldn't actually do it on approach for some reason. Oh, nice. There we go.
Let's do this. 99! Ha! Easy.
I feel like JoJo has corrupted my mind because every time I hear Eric say another one bites the dust, my mind immediately jumps to JoJo. Yeah, I haven't really watched JoJo, so that's not the first thing I think when I hear that phrase. I just think of the song. Oh, another one right there. Shit. Nice. Eric really carrying there. Monster mounts. If you spot a monster sparkling away when you're out and about, that means you're able to ride it and mount it if you can defeat it. This will enable you to access areas you otherwise wouldn't be able to go, and you can use its unique abilities. Why not give that shiny exoskeleton a good hiding? Who knows where it might take you. Alright then. Come here, you. There we go. Well, that was a waste. Nice. Okay, that's kind of cool. Can I pick? Oh, you can. You can actually. You can actually. I thought you had to like dismount it before you can open the chest, but now you can do it while you're riding this. That's cool. I don't know why I just picked up right now. I wasn't paying attention. Seed of Defense. A nifty nut that permanently increases defense. I'm gonna use that on myself then. A recipe book entitled "Put a Feather in Your Cap." He takes a look inside. Melee learns how to make feathered caps. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice. You can see the face of your character. Nice. That's weird. I'm pressing, like, I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep thinking you press A to jump, you press ZR. I thought I could kill him by jumping on him.
Another one bites the dust.
I was hoping to fight a couple more monsters in here, but no more of them seem to be spawning.
They're taking candy from a baby! This This is going to get us into his good books! I just know it! We're sure to get a big reward!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That orb belongs to us. Get your filthy hands off it.
Whoever you are, you've just made a seriously big mistake!
What a weird voice. The Grim Griffins.
Thanks.
It's an interesting sound effect, or like voice clip. Oof. That pep thing would be nice. Oh, never mind.
Thanks.
Nicely done.
Another one bites the dust. Nice.
Nice! Evac. I haven't died once so far in this. I've been doing a bit of grinding,
Amateurs.
so that's probably why. Oops. Didn't mean to hit the trigger button there, which for some reason skips dialogue.
Well, whatever. It's back with its rightful owner now. And about time, too. You know, after they threw me in jail, I thought I'd never see this thing again. But here I am holding it. You're some kind of lucky charm, you know that? I've got a feeling that if I stick with you, everything will turn out okay. Just don't ask me what I mean by everything. That's my business. Right, I've done what I came to do. Guess we should head east and check out that door of departure place your grandpa mentioned.
Yep, let's do that. Heh, we're still inside the robot. Don't mind me just walking by. I wonder if all the monsters will ignore me. Guess not. Yeah, I'm not going to bother fighting any more monsters right now. Templar's uniform. Damn it.
What the?
Ah, shit. I thought it was at a decent level. Why couldn't I have ran that time? shit. Just trying to avoid these fights so I can get out of here quickly. So I'm not going to be leveling up again for a while, so there's no point fighting any more of these guys. God, this is silly. I like this idea, like you can just like mount certain monsters. So I guess we're going to see more of this as we get further into the game. You've got a spell that lets you leave dungeons, or is that evac? Yeah. I should have known to do that. I wasn't thinking. I never do. Right, where's my horse? Well, there's a horse spell here, so I'm just gonna go do that. So here's this giant enemy crab. And you attack its weak point for massive damage. It's Ridge Racer! How was Link's Awakening? It was pretty good. Quite enjoying it so far. Did the first 2 dungeons. Right, so as well as a save statue, I can also heal myself for free, which is good. There we go. Right, so we need to keep heading east. Running over all the monsters while we do it, so... Can I run over this thing? Yep. Just any monster I can just destroy by doing that. Granted, you only get 1 experience for doing it, but it's still very satisfying just to do that. Actually, before I go in that direction... Let's fight this one for the bestiary. Calamari kids.
Yeah.
Right, I want to see what's down here first before we move on. Looks like there's somebody here. What's that now? You're looking for the door of departure, you say? Well, I couldn't be certain, but there's no building east of here with a big set of doors on it. If you've a mind to go, trapezing out to the far-flung ruins. You could do worse than take a look, you never know. I was expecting a fishing minigame there just because I saw him with a fishing rod. But I've got Link's Awakening on the mind right now, so... I'll just steal all your shit instead. I'll steal your 13 gold, there we go. Shit. The reason that didn't work was because I released the run button.
This is bad.
Fuck. Didn't want to get into a fight right now.
Ha! Easy.
There we go. I just wanted to hit them back to back like that. And pick this up. Water. Water sedge. I keep thinking that says water sludge, but there's no L. Right, guess I can't bring the horse with me then. Oh shit, there's the army. The Heliodorian army, or whatever they're called. Heliodorian?
Did you really think you would escape me, Darkspawn?
Damn it. They found us. Well, don't just stand there. Come on.
Also, I just realised this is an actual cinematic. Or at least it looks like it. I think. I'm not actually sure now.
Fire!
Oof. Right up the arse.
Now, seize him!
Here, take my hand.
I guess it's not a cinematic. Like, it's not an FMV cinematic is what I meant to say. It was just because it looks that fucking good on Switch, I'm actually not entirely sure. Oh yeah, it's definitely in-game graphics. I could tell because of the texture there.
You shall not escape me, Darkspawn!
Rip second horse.
Now.
You think you have won? The game has not even begun.
Well, that was a fun cinematic. Right, so now what?
Whew, we made it. That was too close. So, where exactly are we? I don't recognize this place at all.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Nothing has disturbed this place in eons, and yet here you are. I can only imagine what curious path has led you here. But mine is not a reason why. Perhaps I can be of assistance. See if there's anything hiding around the corner here. Nope. Right, let us move onward then. I haven't seen you round here before, but whatever you're doing, you're going to need supplies. That's where I come in. Scale shield. Oh, there's more stuff here. Chimera wings. How do you, is it possible to buy multiples of these, or do you have to buy them one at a time? Oh, no, just buy one at a time, whatever. I spy an orange slime. A group of she slimes. Looks like it's made of iron brew.
Another one bites the dust.
You guys know what iron brew is, right? It's like a Scottish soda. It's almost the exact colour of one of that soda.
Another one bites the dust.
Not this time. Oof, I can't believe he missed. I saw the shadow there, that's how I knew he was there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal Eric now. Oops. Didn't need to heal myself there. Don't you love it when you think the cursor is going to like stay at a certain spot, but then you go back to the menu and it resets back to the default? That's always fun. Wasted some magic there because of that. There's four this time. Oh yeah, to answer your question earlier, sorry, I was invested in that cutscene of them getting away from that guy. But yeah, to answer your question, Cray, about the horse killing enemies, yeah, that does give you experience, but it's only 1 experience per enemy. Technically, you do gain experience, it's just like very slow. But yes, it is possible to actually level up by doing that. Like, if you feel like running over 1,000 monsters with a horse just to level up once, you can do so. I'm glad you like the wallpaper. I'm not actually sure who drew that, but I found it on Google. Just like a big genie there. I love the monster designs in this game. Bongo Drongo. Nice name. There we go.
Another one bites the dust.
Shouldn't take me too long to level up, I don't think.
You want some?
A Worma line? Let's see what that is. Okay. I'm guessing that's like a crafting material. Or something I can sell for money.
Damn it!
Damn it! Wait, why is there X's next to our names? That was weird.
Who else wants some?
Oof. I mean, it doesn't do that much damage.
Ha! Easy.
Apparently 20 is not enough to kill that. Wait, why can't I swing my sword? Okay, now I can swing it. I don't know why that wasn't working there. Is there a reason why I couldn't swing the sword for a minute?
Thanks.
Should be leveling up very shortly, I think.
You want some?
A lava lump.
Hey! You know, I've been thinking.
Stop it, Eric.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm spamming the A button, it's doing nothing. I don't get that.
You good?
Fuck it.
Easy.
Oh. Wasn't ready for that there.
Let's do this.
Should be leveling up very shortly.
Easy.
Yeah, they do give you a lot of experience now that I see it. There's no church in the next town. I'll play for a bit longer then. I still don't know why I can't draw out my sword to start a fight. It's a bit of a pain.
Another one bites the dust. This.
I thought he was gonna say eat dick! I'm watching too much, Vinny. I guess.
Who else wants some?
No, guess I can't go across that just yet. Okay, now I can swing my sword again. I guess I'm just not allowed to do it on top of that rock.
Thanks.
There we go. Let's level Eric up as well.
This is bad. Nice. Who else wants some? Nice.
Here stands Mount Hoji. Those who seek entry should visit Hoto. Well, what happens if I just go without going to Hoto? I guess it'll be like some sort of blockade. Well, there's that. Probably gonna kill me if I try going toward it, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. Let's go to Hoto. So apparently the demo caps you at level... what was it, level 20? I am currently at level 13 on both. Oh my god, what the hell are you? Just look at that thing. It's like the fucking vine sauce meat.
Let's go.
Lump wizards, they're called.
You want some?
Well, there is a checkpoint over here, so I'm assuming that's where I can save.
Another one bites the dust.
Thought I saw a campfire just now. Yeah, there is. Lightning bash? Lightning bash, sorry, is a softer strike made with half the normal strength. It's perfect for putting the finishing touches on the more delicate items of equipment. Okay. Forge recently learned weapons. Scale shield. I mean, I already have these things, but I don't have feathered cap yet. That's actually good. Okay, so apparently we're forging a fucking feathered cap. I don't know how that works, but okay. That's not too bad, +2. Let's make another one. I'm not sure how to get that yellow. I'm assuming that's better than blue. Either way, I got what I wanted to make anyway, so that's good. Right, that's good. That increases everything by a good few. Let's equip that. Yellow means it's perfect. Also, you have to get right in the middle of the thing. $500G though. I think Eric needs this more than me. Like, he'll go up by almost 10 points if I give him this, so I'll buy that for him. You have a shitload of gold. I haven't been spending it that much, really. Again, grinding probably has a bit to do with that. Right, let's continue.
Let's go.
Again, just fighting it for the bestiary. Just so I've got it documented. It's called a robber rabbit. Interesting. Found a beast bone. Right, okay then, so gonna keep on going then. I can't think of much to talk about tonight, really. Like, there's not a whole lot that I wanted to discuss in general. So yeah, sorry if commentary is a bit lacking this evening. So is there any point to these things, those little medals? Like, did they... You reached the end of the story part of the demo, would you like to record the progress? Wait, what? Okay, so I'm not allowed to go that way then, so there must be more besides that. So I'm going to be playing this for a little bit longer. So I'm assuming I'm not supposed to go that way yet, like that's supposed to be for much later in the game. You need to go to Hoto. I thought that was Hoto. Oh right, it's over there. Right. So this is... Galopus. Galopus? Sorry, let me see that again. Galopolis? Galopolis? So yeah, it must be like for later. Like, that must be for sometime later in the retail version. That you're supposed to go down that way. I know where I'm going now, I just checked the map, I see it. I somehow missed the entrance to Hoto, which is back this way. It's that door over there. I guess I was busy attacking those bongo dongo things, whatever they're called, that I didn't even notice.
You good?
I love taking photos in this game. Not only is it fun, but it's a nice way to like chronicle your adventure. Right, here we go. We're in Hoto now.
Civilization at last. And I think it's safe to say we're not being followed anymore. For now, at least.
I thought so anyway.
Two travelers come. Their timing is auspicious as the day's new dawn. My bathhouse awaits. Savor its steamy embrace as frogs do spring rain. Rejoice, honored guests, for to mark this happy day, you may sweat for free.
We're kind of busy to be sweating. Thanks. Appreciate the offer, though.
Too busy to bathe? Too busy to wash away the scent of the road?
Huh? Okay, maybe I'm not at my freshest. Fine. I'll visit your bathhouse if it means that much to you. Might as well go sweat off the journey while we have the chance. I'll see you in there, okay?
The winds bring a guest. Joyfully I shall guide him to where bliss awaits.
Well, that was an awkward cutscene. Beneath Mount Fuji, like snowstorms on summer days, visitors are rare. Your blue-haired comrade steams in the star-top sunner, peak in the mist. I came here in search of a new supply of weapons and I've been richly rewarded. The quality of the steel here is truly second to none. Am I right in thinking that you are visitors here? I strongly recommend that you purchase some arms before you leave. You will not regret it. I find it funny how we're playing like a JRPG where it's like, up until this point it's been like people with like the old English accents and stuff, and now we're in fucking Japantown. Because of course we are. You ever notice that how like a lot of Japanese video games just have like a token Japanese world or a Japanese location? Hell, even One Piece has been doing that lately. Like there's a new continent that they got to, which is basically just like ancient Japan kind of like thingy. I don't know what you call it. It's like a specific era of Japan on a basically localized in an island. Localized entirely within your kitchen. Our forge is our pride. It stands there atop the stairs. Go glimpse at its wonder. Steel red as magma. Wait, are they? I think I know why they're speaking so weird. They're doing haikus. Steel red as magma, hammered slowly into shape. So a sword is forged. Smith's blood, sweat, and tears mingle with metal, arms ache. Such is our calling. Or calling. Yeah, I think they're all speaking in haikus. That's why their dialogue is so fucking bizarre. Oh, there's a side quest. Haven't seen one of those for a while. The sweat on one's brow, hammer on hot iron. Life is the life of a smith. art of our feathers. A village built on this trade, a proud tradition. We need iron ore. The mountains abound in it, an endless supply. Help us find it. Gather the ore we so need. A reward awaits. The blacksmith wants you to collect a few lumps of iron ore. I think I've got some already. Your words glow like gems. You have a minor spirit, a will of iron. Now go seek out that ore. Look for crystals in the rocks. There you will find it. A source of ore. Rain down blows with your hammer. The prize will be yours. Yeah, this is kind of hard to read these haikus. Head west from Otto. The earth's wealth awaits you there. Bring me what you find. West from Otto. Right, let's go see Eric now.
How dare you! Oh! Oh! That's no way to treat a lady. Didn't your mother teach you any manners?
Your words grate my ears. A good child should be silent and stay out of bars.
I told you I need to speak to the owner. It's important. He might know where my little sister is.
A child in a bar is like a fish in a tree. You must search elsewhere.
Ugh! Fine. If you're going to be a complete pighead about it, I'll go and ask the guards by the gate instead.
Why does that dude have a Vegeta face? A Vegeta face, if I can speak correctly tonight.
Ooh, what do we have here? Well, are you going to tell me your name or not? Could be worse, I suppose. Listen, you and I need to talk, but my little sister is missing, so I have to go and find her first.
Wait, little sister?
I never thought I'd finally meet you in a place like this. It's funny how things work out.
Her little sister must be a fucking bab then. Also, her voice sounds a lot older than she looks. Let me turn the volume back down now that we're done with that cutscene. He looks more like Trunks, I don't know who that is. The young these days, children are not welcome here. Is nothing sacred? We will not serve you. Go and sweat in the sauna, leave us here in peace. You are impatient, restless as the birds at dawn. Come back when night falls. Yeah, everybody speaks in haikus here, it seems like. She came here alone, fearless as a lion cub, a girl on a quest. She sought her sister, she vanished like snow in spring. I pray she finds her. Okay. Right, so the store is here, so... wonder if I can buy any better weapons. Grasp one of our swords, forged from the flame and solid steel. Feel its sheer power. Oh, he broke his own rule, he's not speaking haiku anymore. That's a lot of money. I think I'm fine with what I've got. It's not worth spending 700 just for a couple extra attack points. Don sturdy armor, stout shields, and rugged bracers. Let battle begin. Nah, I think I'm fine. You seek our steam baths, then you must ascend these stairs to the Misty Peak. Trunks is from Dragon Ball Z. After the end of the Frieza saga, they introduced Trunks, who is Vegeta's future kid. Oh, so that's why he looks like Vegeta then. It's literally just Vegeta then. Oh, no, you know what I mean. The rumors were true. A restless spirit haunts us. My veins turned to ice. Am I the only one that looks at this guy's face and I was like, I don't have the capability to do this, but if I could, I would do the voice of fucking Droopy. The rumors were true. A restless spirit haunts us. My veins turned to ice. That's my best. That doesn't even sound anything like Droopy, and that's my best. Pray heed my advice. A fearsome wrath is aboard. Do not tarry here. What, Mega Man? So we meet again. Your friend is in the sauna, savoring the steam. Does it sound tempting? Will you don some lighter clothes and join your comrades? A wise decision. Let your soul be purified like fresh spring water. Now you are ready. The entranceway lies ahead. Sweaty bliss awaits. But these people are a little bit obsessed with sweat. I'm kind of not comfortable right now. Welcome, honoured guests. The blue curtain is for men, red is for women. Weary traveller, pilgrim of the dusty road, soothe your bones a while. Should I or shouldn't I? She's looking at me. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to go that way. Fine, I'll be a good boy.
Finally. I was wondering where you'd got to. Come join me. This turned out to be a pretty good idea. We've got the place to ourselves, so we may as well enjoy it. We've earned a little break, wouldn't you say? Can't take it easy for too long, though. Sooner or later, those creeps are going to catch up with us. So, you've been scoping out the town, huh? See anything interesting? Ah, her? Yeah, she was sniffing around here, too. She's way too young to be hanging around in bars, though. No wonder they kicked her out. I don't envy her, having a kid sister to run around after. They have a habit of causing headaches.
Where are you?
Did you just say something?
Yes. Yes.
Where are you? Where did you go?
I like how I said yes and nothing really came of it anyway.
Huh? Is that a
I can't find you anywhere.
You scared us there for a second. What are you doing in here?
I was waiting in the end. You said you were going to take a bath, but you never came back. Where did you go? Why did you leave me on my own?
I know she's supposed to be crying, but I can't stand this voice acting right now.
Lost someone. Wait. This must be the girl whose big sister's looking for her. Why don't we see what we can do to help? How about you dry your eyes and tell us your name, kid?
I'm Connie.
Nice to meet you, Connie. Why don't you come with us, and we'll help you find whoever it is you're looking for.
Really? Thank you.
Nope. Can't leave this behind, whatever this is. Holy water. Guess that's what they use to make the steam. Right, well, while I've got the chance... Stop! Okay, I guess I can't go through there after all. Whoops. Sorry, the curiosity got the fucking better of me, damn it. Sonors and taverns, a pairing made in heaven. Cold drinks and hot steam. Oh. Okay, well I guess I found the back door. Whoops. This better be worth it. Just another holy water. You have quite a nerve. You are out of place here, as cats in the sea. Even when I fucking pry on women in a sauna, they still speak in haikus. God damn it. Now let's go and change my clothes. I'm gonna go back to the lobby. Get my equipment back. Don't want to fight people with like zero equipment. How do I get my ship back, or am I just supposed to leave it for now? Oh, I see. You just leave and you get your stuff back. Okay. Well, let's go look for that girl then. What is that purple circle there for? Seems like it would point to something important, but... Is it back here? Oh, it's a quest. A wedding beacons. My son is to tie the knot, but he needs a ring. I have the gold ore, but sadly not the talent to craft a gold ring. But could it be true? Could you have a fun-sized forge and know how it works? Please forge a gold ring, and not just a normal one. My son demands it. Yeah, sure. What a joyful day. Now, open this treasure chest and take what lies within. You will need this one too. Take the tome I offer you and study it well. 24 carats of class. Learn the recipe, gather the items it lists, and craft a gold ring. And if you should fail, use the Perfectionist Pearl and try your hand again. Forge the ring I crave, do not equip it yourself, for my son needs it. Please, I beg of you, pray that my son's dream comes true with a ring of gold. Okay. Right, well, it's not perfect, but it should be at least a +1. Probably a +2 or +3. There we go, +2. That's all I need. Do you have the ring, the one of refined quality, shining like the sun? Melee hands over the gold ring +2. A wonder, a joy, all I hoped for and more. Please take this reward. A cruciferang. Okay, it's a boomerang. Yeah, that was fairly straightforward. A robust boomerang that packs a punch thanks to its 4 forceful blades. Looks like the cross boomerang from Castlevania. Like, you know, the one that you throw that, like, spins and comes back? I wonder if that's a reference to that. So it doesn't do as much damage. Is there any... like, what exactly do the boomerangs do? Because it certainly doesn't do much in the damage department compared to my current weapon. Oh well, at least I can say I finished that quest. A strange girl appears, picks a fight with the barman, and then she is gone. Is she not aware? Little girls should be silent as snowfall and silk. Where is she, you ask? She marched toward the town gate, perhaps she is there. Oh, there she is.
Now listen, you.
Listen
I
to
asked
me,
you a
little
simple
girl.
question.
I'm
Have
telling
you seen my
I haven't
sister
seen
or
your
not?
sister.
Woo!
Well, well, what do you know? Looks like she's picking fights with grown-ups again.
I wish they told me they only let complete pigheads live in this stupid town before I bothered coming here. Oh, it's you.
Hey, kid, good news. We found your sister. Why so shy? Aren't you pleased to see your big sis?
She's... Huh? I don't know why you're looking so pleased with yourself. That's not my sister. I've never seen this girl before in my life.
Huh?
I don't have any brothers or sisters. I've lost my daddy.
Gosh, where do I start? Did you not think of, I don't know, maybe asking her who she was looking for instead of jumping to idiotic conclusions?
Listen, short stuff. I'm not gonna let a little brat like you speak to me like that.
I hate to point this out, but you don't have time to be standing there getting your knickers in a twist. You've got a daddy to find. Listen, I want to talk to the owner of that bar, but I can't get in there on my own. Can I come with you? Thanks. I'll never get in there otherwise. You're a lifesaver. I'm Veronica, by the way. Right, let's get going, shall we? I'll look after this little one.
Right, so I'm guessing this is my new party member then?
You don't have to rely on these two dunderheads anymore. We'll find your daddy in no time. You'll see.
Thank you.
Kids these days, huh? No respect for their elders. Well, looks like we don't have much choice. Let's hit the bar.
Right. Back to the bar it is then.
Welcome to our inn, a safe haven in life's storm. Come and make merry. Warnings unheeded, the fish returns to the tree. What can deter her?
She's with us. Do you have a problem with that?
Understanding dawns. The fish has a chaperone. She is welcome here.
No one's sitting here, are they? Service, if you please.
A fearsome young pup. Perhaps tea will soften her. A fine, warming brew.
That sounds lovely, but I don't have time for tea, I'm afraid. I'm looking for someone. I'll get straight to the point. There's a girl called Serena. Blonde hair, looks a lot like me. Have you seen her?
Serena. Yes, now I recall. The young girl sought her sister, but left without joy.
That'll be her. Did she say where she was going?
Westward she wandered, sensing her sister, she said, guided by voices.
Huh? Westward? Oh, the idiot must have gone to help me, and I was already back here. Oh. I was kidnapped, you see. I was in the bathhouse when some monsters attacked me. They took me off to their lair. I managed to escape, so I came back to find Serena, but it looks like now she's gone to try and rescue me. Right, you lot. You're no ordinary travelers. Anyone with eyes can see that. I don't have time to explain all the ins and outs of it right now, but I need you to help me go and find my sister. Are you in? I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Are you leaving? I want to come with you.
Sorry, you're staying put. But don't worry, I think I know where your dad might be. We'll find him for you, so be a good little girl till we get back.
You do realize you're a little girl too, right? You sure you're gonna be able to keep up?
Who do you think you're talking to? Veronica, sage of Arborea and mighty magician, can keep up with riffraff like you any day. I'm more worried about you slowing me down, if I'm completely honest. Right, let's head west, shall we? The monster's lair is a giant underground labyrinth out that way. I'm pretty sure we'll find Serena in there somewhere. The entrance is on the coast. I know exactly who you are, you know. Don't let me down.
Right, so that should be the third party member, I guess. Not quite yet. Should be soon, I think. So apparently the boomerang hits everybody. That might actually be useful. I'm gonna try that for a bit. Let's change that to the cruiserang. Serena and I just came across Hatto, or Hotto, on our travels. I thought a trip to the bathhouse would be a nice way to relax. But as soon as I went through that door, a bunch of monsters attacked me. Honestly, what is this world coming to? Anyway, they kidnapped me and took me back to their lair. It's the giant underground labyrinth to the west. We have to go there and find Serena. Once you're all set, let's get going. Right, okay, well, I'm more or less set to go. So we're going west. The Cryptic Crypt, I guess, is where we need to go next, so let's head there. This is around the point where you stopped. Yeah, I tried going to the Gallopolis. I don't know why I'm struggling to read that word. But yeah, the Gallopolis region kind of stops you there, but I've not gone in this direction yet. Oh, that's fine. If you want to leave now, I understand. In case you don't want to see what's going to happen next. If that's the case, then thanks for dropping by, and I'll speak to you later. I'm going to be playing this for another, I don't know, another 20 or 30 minutes. I found some iron ore. I guess that's that thing that the guy wanted me to get. Nope, can't open that door just yet. Yeah, I guess I need a lockpick or something, or like someone with a... You know what? Let me check my... Let me get away from those monsters. Attributes? Where do I find my, like, skill set so that I can, like, assign shit? Oops. Oh, here it is, character builder. Right, so let's see. If he's like a thief type character, he should have something for lockpicking, I would assume. Maybe it comes under Guile. Steals items from an enemy. Increased deftness, dodge chance, deftness, dodgy, agility. Nah, I don't see any lockpicking thing for him. So wait, which one is Guile? Wait a minute. No, yeah, this is Guile. Right, okay. Doesn't seem like anything falls under that. Okay then. I'm gonna keep my skill points stockpiled for a while, and I'll eventually like spend more of them. I'm kinda weird like that, where I like to stockpile skill points and then I like start spending them all at once, or most of them. In case I find something really good that takes like 20 points to get to. Then I can just immediately get that. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, someone said that the boomerang hits all the enemies. I just saw that as well. I did switch to the boomerang, what was it called again? The cruiserang? Something like that. So yeah, I do have someone in my party right now, but I can't actually use the character, if that makes sense. At least not yet. That looks ugly as fuck.
Another one bites the dust. Let's do this.
I love that cruciferang. I think that's probably a bit more useful than dagger. Still does a decent amount of damage on the second enemy. It's once you hit the third and fourth enemy it starts to drop significantly. But it is nice that you can do a damage to like a number of enemies. Okay, that just reminds me of the possessed dolls from Twilight Princess in the Lost Woods. Speaking of creepy moments in Zelda games, that's another game that I was going to stream in October. Probably like really early in the month I'm going to be playing Majora's Mask 3D. In the sense that kind of falls under like a Halloween style game. It's not exactly like a Halloween oriented game, but it is a spooky game and it's a very dark game. So it kind of fits in with the month better than most months, I would think. I mean, it's better than streaming Majora's Mask in like December. Nicely done.
Who else wants some?
Let's see how close we are to leveling. Still got a bit to go. Yeah, we're just wiping the floor with these guys right now.
Another one bites the...
Breadwinner. At least 5,000 gold coins. Makes sense. Yeah, let's see what's down here. Ah, shit. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much, Eric. I think that's the first time my character's actually fallen asleep in this. So I've got to be careful because they can do that. Nice. 3 kills in one shot. these guys aren't that much of a threat to me, thankfully. What was that called again? Yggdrasil or something like that? Some sort of weird name. Guess I'm gonna have to find the switch to open that door. Now let's head back up to the main floor. So I'm assuming this is the last major part of the game before we have to go to that next area where the demo ends. So I may be able to finish this demo tonight, possibly. Which would be great, because then I can like pick this back up a week from now. And then I can start playing on a more regular basis.
Easy peasy.
Oh, I see one of those tree stems here. Guess we're gonna find out what happened here in the past.
I almost forgot. There's a trap up ahead. I'd forget my shadow if it wasn't sewn on. I can't go falling into my own trap now, can I? What would the others say? Right, I'd better go the long way round.
Huh. Just a fucking flat shadow. Kind of. Right, so avoid the corridor that's got some rubble around the sides. And then go down the corridor adjacent. I think we're due to level up shortly. A few more fights. Yeah, those things really do remind me of... I'm gonna see if I can find a picture to show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. I'm just checking something real quick on Google. Not sure if I can find a picture of it. I'm not sure what they're called. Yeah, I can't find the thing I'm looking for. If anyone knows the name of the things that I'm talking about, the things in Twilight Princess, these creepy looking marionette things, I'm not sure what the name for it is. Mannequin? Yeah, it just says mannequin. Let me try that. Twilight Princess mannequin. I don't know how to spell that. Google can tell me. Nah, I still can't find a picture of it. Fuck. Yeah, if you've played Twilight Princess, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like when you get to the Lost Woods and you see the Skull Kids, and he summons like a bunch of weird creepy mannequin things at you. They almost look exactly like that. Sadly, I don't know what the actual name for them is, so I can't actually look it up. Like, I typed in Twilight Princess mannequin and I'm getting, like, human mannequins that have got, like, Twilight Princess gear around them on Google Images. I'm not finding the thing I'm looking for, which is immensely frustrating. Did he just steal some of Eric's MP? Let's see, Lost Woods Mannequin. Is that going to bring it up? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just checking Google Images to see if I can find a picture of this. Nah, I can't find a picture of it. That's a shame. Right, so this is the way I'm not supposed to go, so we're supposed to... Shit. I mean, I guess I'll keep fighting these guys, I just didn't want to fight them at that moment there. As I was trying to get my bearings. Yeah, so this is the trap, and this is where I'm supposed to be going. Guess I can ride this. We get to ride a fucking skeleton? A skeleton... tarantula? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. But it looks cool. Oh shit. I got cursed so I can't use that, or I got silenced. That's cool. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Got a mini medal. Right, we've got a new enemy now for the bestiary, just like a zombie. Nice! Yeah, you can just like smash into people with it like a horse. That's awesome. Let's check my attributes. Yeah, still got a bit of experience to get. Let's just do a couple more fights along the way. I do like that mechanic where you can like find certain monsters and just raid them in the dungeon. Oh, that's nice. You can recover my MP. That's perfect. Let's see, so... guess we're going this way now. Before I go that way... let me check this one corridor I missed. Oh, wait a minute, am I allowed to go down here? Yeah, I'm allowed to go down here.
Nice. Let's do this.
Also, I just realised what it means by hitting a single group of enemies. It has to be like enemies of the same name and it works on them. I'm a dumbass. I thought it meant like hit all the enemies on the screen. Didn't read that right. That's why I've been using that when it's not really appropriate to do so. There we go. Oh, 2 chests. Nice. Right, so I seem to be on the other side of this door now. Oh. Can I open it from this side? Yep. Nice little shortcut. Just standing on top of the chest. Two chunks of gold ore. Can use that for crafting later. Oh my god. I like that. I was like, okay, how am I supposed to climb back up with this monster? And it just fucking crawls up like a spider. That's perfect. Right, it's this way. I'm not going to bother fighting any more monsters now that I've leveled up.
That's one heck of a fountain to be hidden away down here.
Wait! Over there! Serena, wake up! It's me, Veronica.
Hmm? That's your sister?
Serena! We said we'd always be there for each other, didn't we? Well, I'm here for you now. So pull yourself together!
I think I'm beginning to understand what's going on with those two. I think they swapped bodies.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. It's just well, I was so awfully tired after all that searching that I needed a nap and... Veronica! Is that really you? What in the world has happened to you?
But how did you know it was me?
We've been sisters a long time, you know. It would take a lot more than a new look to fool me.
Oh yes, very funny. What were you doing lying on the ground like that? I thought you were... well, that you were... you know...
Oh, it's not Stalfos, but thank you for looking it up anyway.
Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but didn't you tell us Serena was your kid sister?
Well, if you want to get technical about it, actually we're twins. But we don't look the same age anymore because, well, it's all a bit complicated. I told you I was taken off by monsters, didn't I? They've been kidnapping people so they can steal their magical powers. Well, I wasn't going to let them have mine without putting up a fight. But the more I resisted, the younger I got. I don't quite understand it, but instead of draining my magic, they drain my age. Ugh. What I'm basically saying is that I'm not a child. So stop treating me like one.
Okay, we get it, You're not a kid. But you still look like one. Don't you want to do something about it?
Of course I do. Why do you think I brought you here? I want you to help me clobber those stupid monsters and see if we can fix this.
You will help us, won't you? I promise to do my bit as well. I have some really rather wonderful healing spells, you know.
So I was able to find the monster I was talking about from Twilight Princess. They're called puppets, and they look like this. So yeah, it doesn't look exactly the same, but it's kind of the same idea. It's like a possessed wooden puppet sort of thing. And they do like twitch about, kind of like the ones we saw in Dragon Quest. So yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Now let's save the game and let's proceed. Oh nice, I can heal here as well. Perfect. Time to have another peek into the past, see what's going on.
Ooh, I almost forgot. You need a password to get through here. And it was... It was... Humracadabra.
Okay. Umbracadambra. Strange voice comes from the other side of the door. None shall pass without the secret words! Say the secret word? Yes. Melee repeats the word he heard in his vision. The lock chip opens. The voices can be heard from the other side of the door. Melee gingerly pushes it open.
Are you Potty? You come here and tell Jarvis that you let that lovely, juicy specimen escape, and you think an apology's gonna cut it? Ooh, this jars. Do you crackpots think sorcerers like Veronica come along often? Do you have any idea what we'll have to do to nab a specimen like that again? You knew I wanted to train all her magic so I could earn the Lord of Shadow's respect when he came back. All my plans shattered.
The Lord of Shadows.
That's them. They're the monsters who jumped me in the bathhouse and brought me here. See that jar by the big fat one? That's what he was sucking all my magic powers into.
And I guess we'd better figure out how to get them back.
Veronica.
Huh?
Oh, smashing! I do love guests! Especially when they bring me presents, if it isn't the one that got away. Talk about it in the jackpot! Now, just sit tight while we suck every ounce of magic out of you. Boys, this lot have earned a VIP treatment. Get cracking!
I love this guy's British accent.
Looks like we'll be fighting our way out of this one whether we like it or not.
Right, well I guess this is the first real boss fight then. I guess Cray will eventually find this. There's only one way to fight. It's going to end with you giving me back my magic. Okay. Okay, now I can do the sizzle and hit these three at once. This in conjunction with Eric's boomerang should get rid of these smaller shadows quickly, I think. Oof.
Perhaps this will help.
Ouch. There we go. How is he able to stand on one foot for that long? Is he trying to ready an attack? Okay, spells. Gonna heal Eric.
Thanks.
I should have set the setting to like normal speed earlier, but I wasn't really thinking. I never do. Yeah, I think we pretty much got this one.
Cold enough for ya?
Ouch. Let's hope I can get my... There we go, right on cue. Let's see if this is going to finish him off. Nice. 500 gold coins for that one fight.
I'll never be the Lord of Shadow's right-hand man if I can't even beat the likes of you lot. Ugh. All my dreams shattered.
Who is this Lord of Shadows you keep mentioning anyway?
You'll find out soon enough when everything finally goes to pot.
Well, he's dead.
We'll find out soon enough, huh?
Right. Time to get my magic back. Huh? Oh, I hope this works.
But you look just the same. Were all our efforts for nothing?
No need to worry on that front. I can feel the old magic zinging from the ends of my pigtails right down to the tips of my toes.
Then why do you still look like a little girl?
Oh. I'm not really sure. I suppose whatever made me younger can't be fixed just by getting my powers back. But it could be worse. I mean, you know what they say. You're only young. Twice.
Trust you to see the funny side. Well, I suppose I'd better get used to having a twin sister half my size. By the way, you have noticed who we're traveling with, haven't you?
Of course I have. And so have you, it seems. Shall we?
Hey, Ant-Man.
Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen, long have we waited to greet you. We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There are those who would accuse you of bringing disaster on our world. Please, you must rest assured that they are wrong. You are a hero. The light in your eyes, the light told of in the legends of Arborea, it proves that beyond a doubt.
I knew it was you the moment I saw you.
So now you have magical twins swearing to serve and protect you? I guess you really are the Luminary, huh? Not that I ever doubted it, of course.
There's plenty more we need to talk about, but we have to take care of something first. I wasn't the only one they were keeping prisoner, you know. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a door around here somewhere.
Finding a lot of iron ore tonight. Let me just check to see if there's any more collectibles. Smash those pots, because why not? Found a grubby bandage. Sounds kinda gross. I like how we got a bunch of cutscenes and then we get to play the game and then we just walk up to the door and then get another cutscene.
Cells. What a horrid place.
Hey, who's there?
Don't worry, you're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
I'm going to guess that's that other girl's dad.
I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, How do you think she's been feeling?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Wait, you know Connie?
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Listen, I appreciate your help, really, I do. I'm Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing. Thanks a million.
I like how they spell...
Well, he certainly left in rather a hurry.
You can say that again? Very fishy. Well, never mind. We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
I like when he speaks, they spell TH with an F. Melee and his companions make their way out of the labyrinth and head back to Hotel, where they spend the rest of the night at the inn. Then morning comes. Right, so I've got a feeling I'm nearly at the end of the demo now, so we'll play this for a bit longer. Can't think of any other place that I can go right now. Finally, you wake. Your comrades rose long ago, at morning's first light. Now they wait below, they wait for you to join them, as trees wait for spring. Again, these people with their haikus, man.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago. I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They say that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths, no? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar!
Oh yeah, before I do that actually, where was that one side quest? I think it's over here. The one where the guy wanted the ore. Yeah, it's up here next to the forge. You found the ore! Now friend, I must beg of you, please let it be mine! Yes. Melee hands the eye on the ore. Now I must confess, in truth, we had enough ore. I wish to test you. You pest with a plum. You have the true miner's heart. You may keep the ore. Oh, okay then. But that is not all. I must reward you further. This tome too is yours. A recipe book entitled I Love Iron Arms. He reads it from cover to cover and learns its incredible contents by heart. Melee learns how to make the iron broadsword, learns how to make cast iron claymores. Nice. You have learned a lot about mining, about ore, about yourself. Right, well that's cool, I've got a bunch of iron ore as well as this. Right, let's go back to the bar now.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things. For the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
And what if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? Well, I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters, they kidnapped me. I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl. Normally, I would have walloped a lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and, well, I just hope she's all right.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey. You lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We'd just about given up hope. But then, these soldiers from Gallopolis came along. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis.
Oh, demo's going to be ending very soon.
So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
I mean, it's better than a haiku. Oh, we get 2 party members. Okay. Interesting. So we get a magic user and we get a healer.
Here, You'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
I should forge my new metal arms before I actually go to the end of the demo, so guess I'll do that now. If I can remember how you do that. Oops.
You good?
Wrong button. It's going to take me a lot of time to get used to that. Maximum focus increased by 1. Right, so let's see. Iron Broadsword. It doesn't really increase by much. I mean, he's using the boomerang, and I think I'm going to keep that on him. Cast Iron Claymore. Two-handed sword made from the finest of irons. I mean, it does more damage, but it's a two-handed, which means I can't block with the shield. So I don't think I'm going to bother with that, to be honest. What I will do, though, is go to the shop with the weapons and stuff and buy something for my new party members. And then we'll head to Gallopolis. Right, okay. Just in luck, it's right here. The shop that I'm looking for. Nope. Nope. Can't buy anything for them here. I mean, I can buy clothing for them though, I guess. Feathered cap. Right, let's give her that. Buy one more for Serena. And I'm gonna buy the leather dress for both of them as well. Oh. Did I buy that item on the other one? Let's see. I don't think I did. Hang on a minute, I'm not entirely sure if I purchased that properly. Silk robe. I mean, that's still an improvement, but I'm gonna buy the other one. Right, so buy leather dress. Yes. Just making sure I'm picking the right character. Right, there we go. Right, I'd say I'm all set for the next part of the game, which obviously we're not going to do tonight, but I'm going to go to the point where I can save the game and then we can pick up when I get the full game. Let's see. I need to go back this way to get out of here. Oh, I've just remembered something important. We've got a long journey ahead of us, don't we? I just happen to know a handy little spell that'll make it a lot easier for us. Just give me a minute. There. Melee learn zoom. Zip zoom. You can use the spell I taught you to travel back to anywhere you've been before, quick as a flash. That's convenient. If you want to come back here to Hato, for example, just cast zoom and think of Hato and you'll be back here just like that. Right now you've got that little beauty in your bag of tricks. Let's go find the Yggdrasil branch, shall we? Gallopolis is southwest of here, come on! So yeah, this has been a pretty good game so far. Been really enjoying it. The only Dragon Quest game I played before was Dragon Quest IX on the DS. I never finished it. But I remember playing like maybe 15 to 20 hours of that game, and it was actually pretty good. But I never followed through on that one. Let's see, attributes. Yeah, it's gonna take like too long to level up. Not that I really need to at this stage in the game. I think I'm fine level-wise. I'm scooting! Oh. Nice. Bunch of ore. Oops, didn't mean to run into him there. Her, rather. I mean, I guess we'll get to quickly see these other characters in action, like, properly now.
Who else wants some?
Maybe I should level them up at least once each. Let's see. Attributes. Yeah, this won't take too long, I guess. Let's level each of them up once. And then I'll go to the Gallipolis checkpoint. I still can't say that word. Nicely done. Should be enough enemies here to level them up. There we go. I'll have to watch Vinny's playthrough of the demo at some point. Probably end up doing that between now and when the retail version releases in a week from now. God, I love that attack that he does.
Excellent. How wonderful. Easy peasy.
Yeah, it comes out on the 27th. 200 preemptive attacks.
Our work isn't done yet.
Oh yeah, I should probably set my attack speed, like my battle speed, back up to fast. For grinding purposes.
Wonderful.
I guess I can only do that within an actual battle. Right, here we go. Oh, no. Speed, ultra fast. Let me just make sure that confirmed, yep. Right, here we go. Yeah, beat the shit out of enemies fast. Should have used my sizzle attack.
Veronica wins again.
Damn it.
Who else wants some?
Nice. More experience. That's perfect.
And don't come back. Okay.
Love that sizzle attack. Right, a few more fights and we should be done leveling these two characters up. Fucking bitch slapped. There we go.
Veronica wins again.
Let's go.
I just love that bitch slap sound effect when she runs up to the enemy just to slap them with the cane. It's just like... Psh. Come on, come down. Nope. Don't know why these guys are not coming down. Fine, I'll attack this one then.
Excellent.
Another one bites the dust.
What do you think of the new party members? I mean, it's nice to have a magic user and a healer. That really helps. I was surprised to get 2 new party members at once. I thought it was just going to be that girl, like the younger one. Thankfully there's a good place to grind. It's either this or go back into the dungeon, but
Let's go.
since I'm here I might as well just do it here. The Gallopolis border is not that far from here, so once I'm done I'm just going to head straight there. Couple more fights I think and then we're done.
Did I do all right?
Excellent.
Thank goodness.
Get hit in the face with the drum there. The bongo.
Our work isn't done yet. Excellent.
Yeah, we're just absolutely mopping the floor with these guys right now. I'm probably a little bit over-leveled at this point, actually. Like, I've been... Like, most JRPGs often demand that you, like, grind a lot, but this is early game, so probably should, like, cut back on the grinding a little bit. But I can even that out by, like, not grinding so much when I resume this game next week. Just smash the A button to win at this point.
How wonderful! We'll soon have that patched up. Thank you.
Oh shit, he's summoned another one. I didn't know they could do that. I mean, more of experience, so that's good. That's the first time I've seen those big drum guys summoning another drum guy. What were they called again? Dongo Bongos or something like that? Bongo Drongo?
Veronica wins again. Let's go.
Right, Veronica's about to level up after this fight, I think.
Did I do all right? Not bad, eh?
Fizzle and bang. Also, I didn't know my other party members could also pep up. I thought it was just me and Eric that could do that. Oh, I can do different things now. Care Prayer increases all allies' defense and magical mending by quite a bit. Enables Eric to make 2 moves per turn and gives his attributes one heck of a boost to boot. That's cool. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with this.
Here we go!
Just do that on that poor slime, I guess. Should have done it on the drum one.
Goodness. Okay. Whoopee.
Who else wants some?
Right, 1 or 2 more fights, then we're done here. This should be the last one, I hope. As long as the she-slimes don't run away, this should be the last fight. Nice. There we go. Serena learns a new spell, Accelerate. So I'm guessing that means you can make your teammates speed up. Right, okay, so I now need to go this way. I know my other characters are about to level up as well, but they're already like 2 levels above the other 2, so I don't really see the need to do that right now. I've already spent enough time just like grinding here. At least I can bring my horse to wherever the fuck on the island I am after going through those doors. You have reached the end of the story part of this demo. Would you like to record your progress in an adventure log and end the game? You can continue playing with this adventure log in the retail version. Yep, let's do that. So, I spent nearly fucking 8 hours on this demo, holy shit, that's the longest demo I've ever played. thank you for playing the demo version of Dragon Quest XI-S Echoes in the Elusive Age Definitive Edition. That's a mouthful. Visit the Nintendo eShop for the Switch on more details on the retail version. No thanks. I've got this game pre-ordered. I'm picking it up next week. Like, I've got the physical edition on pre-order. So yeah, that's like an obscenely long demo, but I say that like it's a bad thing. It's not. It's great. I wish more JRPGs would do that, where it's like, if you're not sure about it, give somebody a sizable demo to get them into it, and then let you continue from there. So yeah, that definitely like convinced me to retain my pre-order. So next week, a week today, there's a very good chance that I'll be streaming this again, like next Friday. So look forward to that. I'm definitely going to look forward to resuming this, as we're 8 hours into the game. It's going to be weird when the game releases and it's like, let's play from 8 hours in. But yeah, this has been quite fun so far. I'm glad I'm streaming this. So yeah, a week from now, we will continue Dragon Quest XI.